Hey you guys, it's Kristen. Welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for tuning in to another video. I know, long time no see. Now I have been posting shorts on here, but I don't even think you guys were getting notifications for my shorts because it was as if my shorts were non-existent. So I don't know, but I'm back doing my regular longer videos. And I really think what kind of pushed me is the fact that my Facebook was recently demonetized, if that's the correct word. Apparently somebody, I guess, successfully logged into my account from Pakistan, and to be monetized you have to be in the United States. So since it registered, it's showing that like my account is in Pakistan, which it's not. But because of that, and that's the location of it, I'm still trying to get it worked out. Right now I'm not monetized on Facebook, which is crazy because right now Facebook is my highest paying platform. So I really have to get that situated. So because of that, it kind of just forced me out of not really posting on YouTube. So I'm sorry you guys if you feel neglected, but I'm back. So maybe that just had to happen. I'm still working on that because like I said, I work really hard for my accounts. I'm almost at like 150,000 followers on there. So I worked really hard for that. So for it to just kind of be, I don't know, whatever. So I'm working on that. But anyways, today is Sunday, Easter Sunday, but you guys will be seeing this probably on Monday. I don't know if I said that already, but yeah. So I'm just gonna go in and still like do my content and stuff today. I don't really have much going on. My son is with his dad, so it's kind of just me today. But yeah, so long intro, I know, and I'm sorry, but I did know. So check your accounts for any boosters. I did see a lot of people posting how they got a spin booster for spend 40 get back 7. I didn't get that one. I do have this paper booster for spend 15 get back 5. I'm gonna use that, but for my first transaction I'm gonna do a transaction as if I had that spin booster. That way if you guys wanted to do a similar haul for that I'm doing in this video, you can. I didn't want to start my first transaction off with just a spend 15, just doing $15. I'm actually going to get to the $40. But anyways, a long enough intro. Let's head inside. I miss y'all. I love y'all. Let's get into it. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing, joining the family, as well as giving this video a thumbs up. And be prepared to be sick of me, honestly, because yeah, I'll see y'all inside. So the first deal I'm going to do is actually a repeat deal from last week, and that's the Dove body wash where they're on sale for $8. When you buy 2, you get back a $3 rush reward. Now last week we did receive an 8 off of 2 coupon, so if you didn't use it last week, you can use it this week. So you'll grab 2 of them, use that coupon, you will pay $8, getting back the $3 rush reward. Makes 2 of them $5 or just $2.50 each. And then remember, if you're throwing it into a booster spin booster deal, they will actually come out cheaper. But $5 for 2 is not bad. And I think last week there was also like a fetch rebate. I think it's gone, but it could be back. You never know. So always check your rebate apps just to see if there's any extra money that you can like get for making purchases you were going to do anyways. So let me grab 2 of them and put them in my cart. Another body wash deal we're going to be doing today is the Axe body wash. They are $5.99, buy one get one 50% off, and we do have a 5 off of 2 coupon that popped up today. So with that digital, you would pay $3.98 for 2 or just $1.99 each. I am going to do that deal. And then while I'm already down here, another deal that's going on this week is the Dial body wash. They're on sale for $4. I think we have a $1 digital, and then there is a $1 rebate on our Ibotta, which will make the final cost $2. So if Dial is your choice of body wash, that is something you can do. But let me grab my 2 Axe and put them in my cart. Garnier hair care products are on sale 2 for $8, and when you buy 2, you will get back a $3 rush reward. And we did receive a 3 off of 2 coupon today. So grabbing 2 products using that digital, you would pay $5, getting back that $3 rush reward. Makes 2 products $2 or just $1 each. One thing I do like about this deal is that you're not limited to just shampoo and conditioner. We also have things like styling gel, controlling gel, conditioning cream, these like stylers and different things like that. So you definitely can mix and match. You're not just limited to like again like I said, just shampoo and conditioner. And anytime we have the Garnier fruit teas, then of course we also have the whole blends. They are 2 for $8. We have a different 3 off of 2 coupon. So after your rewards, same thing, it makes the final cost $2 or $1 each. If you want to take advantage of both promotions, make sure that they're done in separate transactions. That way you can receive 2 different $3 rush rewards. If they're done in the same transaction, you will only receive 1. Now, it wouldn't be a Walgreens haul without some oral care. So we're going to pick up some Colgate. Now, they're on a promotion for buy two, get back a $4 wrist reward, and they're priced at $4.50. So you want to grab one of the toothpaste. We do have a $2 digital. And then for your other product, you either want to go with a mouthwash or toothbrush. We have a different $2 digital. Both of the products will total out to $9, and we have $4 in coupons. So you would pay $5, but then get back that $4 wrist reward, making the two products $1 or just 50 cents each. I'm going to grab two of these products, and then I'm also going to be picking up some Crest and Oral-B. So let me grab these two products, and then we'll get into that. Crest and Oral-B are on a promotion for when you buy two products, you get back a $4 wrist reward. We did receive a 3 off of 2 coupon today. So what you could do is pick up two of the products priced at $4. After that 3 off of 2 coupon, you would pay $5, get back that $4 wrist reward, making the products $1 or 50 cents each. If you still have those the coupons from last week, we had a $2 coupon for the toothpaste, and then a $2 coupon for like the Oral-B like floss sticks and stuff. You can grab one toothpaste and then one of the Oral-B priced at $4. You use those two coupons, it makes it free because you will pay $4 and get the $4 back. That's what I was going to do, but you guys can see my store is out. So what I'm going to do instead is get one of the ones priced at $4.50. So for me, I'm getting this and the toothpaste. It's going to total out to $8.50, but I do have $4 in coupons. So I'm going to pay $4.50, getting back the $4 wrist reward, making both products 50 cents, which is not bad at all. Of course, freebie is better, but if you've already used that coupon, then just pick up two products priced at $4, and they'll just be two for $1. Either way, not bad. Also, too, we don't really mention kids toothpaste a lot. If you are in need of some kids toothpaste, you can grab this Kids Crest toothpaste. It's part of that promotion. They're priced at $4, and that 3 off of 2 coupon does attach to it. So you'll pay $5, get back that $4 wrist reward, makes two of them $1 or 50 cents each. Here's a deal that I'm not doing today, but since I'm over here, I might as well mention it. It is on the Degree spray deodorant. They are buy one, get one 50% off. And when you buy two, you get back a $2 wrist reward. And we have a 4 off of 2 coupon. They're priced at $7.49. So that's going to total out to $11.23. After that digital, you would pay $7.23, getting back the $2, making the final cost $5.23 for both, or like $2.61, $2.62 each. And of course, if you're using the spin boosters and all of that, it makes them just a little cheaper. So here's everything I'm getting for my first transaction. This will total out to $42.48. Again, I'm doing this transaction for the ones that have that spin booster for spend 40, get back 7. This is a great scenario right here that you can do. So then after all the digitals, it's going to drop down. You would pay $21.48 out of pocket, but then you would get your $7 in Walgreens cash, your $3 wrist reward for the Dove, a $4 wrist reward for the Colgate, and then a $4 wrist reward for the Crest and Oral-B deal, making your final cost just $3.48. Now, I don't have that booster, but I do have this booster for spend 15, get back $5 in Walgreens cash. So I am going to use that. So instead of getting back the $7 in Walgreens cash like you would, I'm only getting 5. So instead of the final cost being $3.48, the final cost is going to be $5.48 for everything, which is still great. I'm going to head up to the register checkout, and then of course I will be back with the receipt as well as the wrist reward, so we can just go over this transaction. Also, before I head up to the register, let me answer a couple frequently asked questions when it comes to Walgreens shopping. One, you may wonder, can I do this deal like on the curbside online? I'm going to say no. And the reason being is because you're going to miss out on a lot of rewards if you do this deal online. You're not going to receive the any rewards for the Dove, and you wouldn't receive any rewards for the Colgate. Now, last week for the Dove, you could do the deal in store or online. Either way, you still would receive rewards, but that's not the case this week. Under the product, it doesn't state that you will receive Walgreens cash, so you would just have to assume that that's not the case. So for this transaction, you would only receive the rewards for your booster and then the Colgate. So you're missing out on an extra, $7 if you do this deal online versus in store. And then another thing too, can you use a digital booster with a paper booster? Yes, you can. You just have to make sure that you reach the requirement for the higher booster. So if you have the spend 40 booster and then this spend 15, your total needs to be at least $40 before any coupons, after store coupons. So anything that says like with my Walgreens, those coupons does not count towards your spend booster. So But yeah, so $40 after that, but before any other coupons, you will receive the rewards for that digital booster and this paper booster. I hope I'm not confusing anyone. If I am, my comment section is always open. I just have to make sure I get that out, because the more you know when it comes to Walgreens, the better your deals would be, because of course you understand what's happening. So let's head up to the register and then I'll be back. All right, guys, so here's my receipt and everything went exactly what it's supposed to. So you can see all of my items ringing up the correct price. Here are my coupons. So right here where it says the point, this is showing that booster, the paper booster. And then all of my digitals, it dropped down to $21.48 like we planned. So I did pay that out of pocket, but you can see that I did earn my $5 in Walgreens cash for the booster. So for you, if you have that digital booster for spend 40, you would get back $7 in Walgreens cash. And then here are all of my registry rewards. So here's the $4 registry reward. What's that? For the Colgate, the $4 registry reward for the Crescent Oral-B, and the $3 registry reward for the Dove. Now, I also get a lot of questions about the registry rewards that look like this. You see where it says $4 off your next Crest Oral-B whatever purchase. Even though this is stating product versus this one is just saying off of a manufacturer, this still works the exact same. Now, at some stores, a cashier may read it and be like, oh no, you didn't pick up Crest, and they may deny it and may not even scan it. But if they scan it, the system does pick it up as like a regular registry reward. It's just, I don't know, that's just how they come out. I see it mainly on like Crest and Oral-B, and I think there's another brand, like we get a deal and it'll come off stating like this product. But again, they work the exact same way. I'm going to actually show you in my next transaction. I'm going to be picking up some products, and no, I'm not getting any Crest or Oral-B. And yes, this thing is going to scan. So let's jump right into my second transaction. Also, look what printed out for me. I don't get these. I don't get spin boosters at all. The only reason why I got that spin 15 booster is because I picked up some pictures. So if you do an online order, like picking up some pictures, you can grab like 1 or 2 little pictures. You literally spending less than $1. When you go pick it up, it prints off the spend 15, get back 5. So that's how I got that one. But just printing off at the register like by itself, I don't get those. So I don't know. Today is a really good day. I don't think I'm going to use it today. I may just wait till next week. But yeah, let's use these. I know I'm using these today. So for my next transaction, I'm picking up some game. Now, before I get into that, I do want to tell y'all to check your stores, like the laundry kit. Well, honestly, check your Walgreens stores. I have seen a lot of orange tags throughout my store. I definitely saw more last week. I wasn't here last week. I picked up a few products. If you follow me on Instagram or whatever, you did see more visuals. A lot of items are gone now, and they do remove the tag once the product is gone. But check your stores. Remember, when it comes to clearance, not every store clearances out at the same time. But just because it's not clearance at my store doesn't mean you don't have clearance. You may have better clearance, lower clearance, whatever the case may be. So definitely check your stores just to see what your store has. Again, you can go to my Instagram, and I do have some visuals on there showing more laundry care products, as well as a few coupon matchups that you can do with the clearance. But what we're taking advantage of is the game products. They are on sale for $5.49. When you buy 4 of them, you will get back a $5 registry reward, and we do have some digitals. So on the account I'm using, I just have dollar digitals, but I did see on another account higher value coupons, whether it's like $1.55, $1.05, whatever the case may be. So I'm gonna tell you the math for just regular dollar digitals, but again, the deal for you can be cheaper depending on what coupons you have. So I'm gonna pick up one of the flings. Like I said, I have a $1 coupon. I'm picking up 1 flings, 1 of the liquid detergent, 1 of the softeners, and then I think the other product is for the dryer sheets. I'm gonna pick up my 4 products, and then we're gonna go over the math. While I'm over here, I might as well mention the other little deals we got going on in the laundry section. One is the Purex. They're buy 1 to get 2 free, and they're priced at $8.99. So you can mix and match, grab 3 products for $8.99 or just $2.99 each. No coupons needed. Another laundry care deal is on the all detergent. They're on sale for $4.99 this week, and we do have a $1 digital, so you can grab 1 for just $3.99. So this is all I'm getting for my second transaction. The 4 products, they're all priced at $5.49, so this will total out to $21.96. I have a $1 digital for each one. So There is also a dollar digital for the scent beads. So if you need scent beads, you can swap out any one of these products for the scent beads. It'll still be the same price. But after those $4 in coupons, it's going to drop down to $17.96, and you're getting back the $5 rush reward, making the final cost $12.96 for the 4, or just $3.24 each. So I'm going to do this deal. I'm also going to be throwing in both of these rush rewards. So I'm going to throw in this one, the one that's talking about the crest or whatever. I'm going to use that one, and I'm going to use that one, which will drop me down to $10.96. And then I do have $10 in Walgreens cash on my account. So I'm going to use $10, leaving me to pay just 96 cents plus tax out of pocket. So if I didn't have those, I did start today off with $5 in Walgreens cash. So if I didn't have that, just strictly working with what I got today, then I would have only used $5 in Walgreens cash. But since I have it to use it, I'm going to use it. So I'm headed to the register, come back, and then I'm just going to show you that it does work, even though it does state for Crest and Oral-B. And then, so you're not thinking that I'm swiping it out with this one, I did put it away, and I'm going to show you that one after this transaction, showing you that both of these did come off. So just for extra proof, that way you know that it's going to come off. But again, like I said, at some stores, if they look at it and it does state, oh, for only Crest, then they will deny it. I don't really know about a way around it other than going a little later for a different cashier or going to another store. But yeah, so let's head up to the register and I'll be back. All right, you guys, very quick transaction. Everything ranked up the way it was supposed to. You can see both of those register rewards as well as all $4 digitals, which dropped the subtotal down to $10.96. And then you can see what says redeem this visit. I did use $10 in Walgreens cash to pay, so I just paid the 96 cents plus tax out of pocket. And then I got back my $5 rush reward for buying the 4 game. And then here is that other $4 rush reward, just in case you're like, oh, you switched it out, whatever. No, I didn't. It works. It scans just the same. But yeah, so now we're gonna take this $9 and do one more transaction, and that should be it for today. So let's get into it. And then for my last transaction, we're gonna pick up some Lysol. So Lysol products are on sale 3 for $15. I think this is a repeat deal from last week. But I did notice that we have a $4 coupon for the air sanitizer. And then it's not just the air sanitizer. We have the air sanitizer. We have the bigger size of the disinfectant spray, as well as the laundry sanitizer. So you pick up 3 of them. Usually when multiple products are on the same promotion, you can mix and match. So you can mix and match, grab 3 products, use that $4 digital. So at least one product has to be the air sanitizer. But after that, it'll drop down to $11 for 3. Now, I do have these rest rewards that I'm going to throw in. This is $9 in savings. So it's going to drop down to $2, paying that out of pocket. And I think I still have $1 on my account, so I might as well use it. That's what it's there for, leaving me to pay just $1 plus tax out of pocket. So let me grab my 3 products, put it in my cart, check out, come back. You guys already know. You guys already know the rundown. I'll be back. All right, guys, so scratch that. I have to get 3 of the same products for it to ring up 3 for $15. So I just put back the other 2 Lysol products. I'm just gonna grab 3 of the Lysol sanitizer sprays. That way they could ring up the $3.15 price, and then that $4 coupon will come off. So if you try to mix and match the Lysol, again, it's not doing it. You have to pick up 3 of the same products. So either 3 air sanitizers, 3 disinfectant sprays, or 3 laundry sanitizer. A little bummed out, but it's okay. So let me grab 2 of these. That way I can actually go back up to the register and check out. All right, guys, and then here's that receipt. Again, I had to swap out and grab 3 of the air sanitizers for the sale price to kick in at $5 each. And then after the rest rewards and the digitals, it dropped down to $2. And then I had $1 left on my account, so I used it and paid $1 plus tax out of pocket. So now let's go over final costs and out-of-pocket costs. And then I'm also going to tell you how your haul would go if you had to spend $40, get back $7 booster. So out of pocket, I did pay $23.44 out of pocket, but I did use $6 in Walgreens cash that was already on my account, making a final cost for me $29.44. Now with that spend 40 booster, transaction 1 will be the same as I did. So you would pay the $21.48 out of pocket. For transaction 2, picking up the gain, if you didn't have any prior Walgreens cash, you would only use up to $5 in Walgreens cash and then pay $5.96 out of pocket. But then for the last transaction, picking up the Lysol air sanitizer, after using those rest rewards and that digital, Once it dropped down to $2, you would then use your remaining $2 in Walgreens cash that you got from the first transaction. So you would only be paying for the first and second transaction out of pocket. So you would just be paying $27.44. So I don't think it's bad. You let me know. Let me know which one is your favorite deal. Let me know when you plan on going. I hope you enjoy your Easter. Happy Easter again. Until the next time, I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.